Now, you're watching GMT here on BBC World News with me, George Alagai. Let's return to our main story this hour, the ongoing safety problems facing the world's largest car maker. That, of course, is Toyota. Well, Toyota is a company famed for the reliability of its cars. So what has this building crisis of confidence done to the brand? I'm joined here in the studio by creative branding expert Jonathan Gabay. Thank you very much for being with us. It is, no question about it, I assume, a branding disaster. Could Toyota have done it differently? Could they have reacted in any different way?
Yes, initially what they should have done is actually act upon it immediately in terms of the global issues, in terms of what was happening in America and what was happening in Japan. Now that this has had an effect in the United Kingdom and therefore in Europe as well, I think that...
And America, of course.
Well, of course, in America, but in the UK and Europe at the moment, I think that what they're doing here is that they're grabbing it by its neck, if you wish. They're seizing upon it and they're actually doing something about it. The thing is that if you make a mistake, okay, all right, if you make a mistake and are seen to be doing something about it, and then we're on the way to recovery. It's if you don't do things about things, and then we have a problem.
That's interesting, though, what you're saying, and it's really interesting for all multinationals. I mean, they've learnt in Europe a lesson from what they didn't do, got wrong elsewhere. Is that what you're saying? It
appears to me that that is exactly what's happened here. So they're being very cautious, and anyway, they should be doing this just from an ethical, moral point of view, in terms of their recalling cars and that sort of idea. There's going to, in the United Kingdom, in Europe, there's a big uproar saying, well, why has this happened and so on and so forth, but they are doing something about it. The problem is in terms of a global brand, I believe that they took too long initially to take active steps.
And now it's kind of gone from bad to worse, because we had these sort of so-called sticky accelerators.
Yeah.
We can tell now the Prius, you know, this the car that's beloved of the Hollywood glitterati. I mean, someone on Politico.com, the website, said, you know, how is Hollywood going to drive to the Oscars? The Prius, the problem with the Prius is brakes. That takes it right into the heart of the media elite.
Oh, absolutely. You're talking about the sticky situation with the sticky brakes. In the UK, we have a saying called sticky wicket. And actually, they have got themselves a hell of a sticky wicket at the moment. They've got to actually come out of it, extrapolate from that. Now, in terms of the Prius, you're right. That is an Uber brand in terms of its being a seriously cool brand. It's a very green brand. And I think that the Hollywood glitterati, as you put it, are going to start thinking, do I really want to be associated with this? Okay, can they do something? The answer is yes. They're doing things in the United Kingdom right now. What they're doing is that they're working with the Drivers and Licensing Agency, which is an official body. So they're doing things with them. They're putting up a website and they're saying, look, is your car affected? Find out. What's on the downside is that they're not going to get the parts in, for the United Kingdom at least, until the 10th of February. So people are saying, why so long?
All right. Well, thank you very much. That's fascinating stuff.
Okay.
Jonathan Gabay there.